What's going on? Come in. I believe Instagram is letting you guys know that I am live. And also StreamYard is letting you guys know that I am live. Come on in. Come in. Come in. Come in. What's going on, Edge? What's going on? Turn this down. Guys, I just want to talk about really quickly what's happening in the metaverse. I just want to share something on my heart. And I titled for, Instagram. Can I just share on what's on my heart with you? And as far as the topic is concerned, we're talking about Walmart has decided that they are going to enter inside of the metaverse. So I was able to pull up the article, guys, that gave me this information. Okay, so let's say that even big companies like Walmart are starting to get more and more involved in this cryptocurrency space, guys. And reason why I said I want to share what's on my heart for you, because with what's on my heart with you, because this stuff, honestly, it's real, it's well rounded. It affects retirement. It affects um your credit. It affects so many things that I think it's time for you guys to, really consider, this cryptocurrency space if you have not, and how you are going about doing it. Okay. So it says here that Walmart is quietly preparing to enter the metaverse. And for those who don't know what the metaverse is, guys, the metaverse is it is a part of cryptocurrency that really a lot of is really is art is really the future in which and how we do business and how we're going to be doing, life and lifestyles. So the metaverse basically allows you to live in a different world. Like you can go physically, well, I wouldn't say physically, but you can go digitally to, say, for instance, if you want to go to Vegas. Well, it's digital real estate, it's digital currency, it's all kinds of things that's tied into the metaverse. It also allows you at some point that you're going to be able to hold and host meetings inside of the metaverse. Also, guys, if you don't know, like some of your artists, your favorite artists that you like to listen to, whether they're pop or hip hop, guys, they're all inside of the metaverse. And what they're doing, they're hosting concerts. They're doing a lot of things inside of the metaverse, and it's getting them it's getting them paid, guys. So if you take a concert by Ariana Grande, she does live concerts inside of the metaverse, guys. There's no way that these artists would know anything about this unless they are getting information on how to do it. Let me tell you something. The important thing between the rich and the poor is information. And when you don't have information, guys, that's adverse for you. So I'm always, I'm always plugging in. I'm getting, looking and researching and doing certain things, because I want to always stay ahead of the game. And the fact is, I have the opportunity. I get a lot of this information before, many of the masses do. So let's go ahead and just talk about this Walmart quietly entering into the metaverse. Okay. So it says that it appears to be venturing to the metaverse with plans to create its own cryptocurrency and collection of NFTs. It also says the big box retailer filed several new trademarks late last month that indicate its intent to make and sell virtual goods. Says in a separate filing, the company said it will offer users a virtual currency as well as non-fungible tokens or NFTs. So, what does this mean? First of all, Walmart, there, and Walmart is one of the biggest retailers that we have besides Amazon. Okay, and being the fact that they're one of the biggest retailers, the fact that they're going to have some skin in the game. What do you think this is going to do for cryptocurrency? And that's especially the metaverse and NFTs. That's usually basically based on the Ethereum blockchain. So when they're saying that they're going to be entering to the metaverse, they're going to allow people to buy virtual goods. So we don't know exactly what those virtual goods are, but I'm telling you guys that those virtual goods can be anywhere from real estate. It can be anywhere from, of course, NFTs, things of that nature. But my thing is, when you start diving into the metaverse and NFTs, you want to definitely make sure that you do your due diligence research on how these how they're going to go about creating these. You want to deal with stuff that's going to have some type of utility. What kind of problem does it solve? Okay. What problem does it solve? So here it says that they filed trademarks last month to indicate to make and sell virtual goods, including electronics, home decorations, toys, sporting goods, personal care products. In a separate filing, the company said it will offer users a virtual currency as well as NFTs. Now, for those who don't know what NFTs are considered what is called non-fungible tokens. What's going on, Hot Ice Live? Thank you guys for hopping on. Non-fungible tokens. NFTs, guys, it is a growing market. It is a growing, when I say it is a growing market, people are buying NFTs and they're turning around, due to whatever expiration time that they have on it. They're selling it for more than what they purchased it for. So if you heard in the news, Eminem, the rapper Eminem, just purchased an NFT for like 400 and plus $1,000. Now, when you try to convert that inside of Ethereum, because you have to use the Ethereum blockchain in order to do it. Just imagine right now, Ethereum is probably worth maybe about 3,000 or 4,000 right about now for one Ethereum. But he bought an NFT that equaled up to 400 and plus thousand, almost $500,000 as an Ethereum, as an NFT. So the reason why I'm coming to this and coming to you is because if you have not really dived into, I know you guys are probably hearing about this stuff in the news, but you don't know how to really put all this stuff together. And a lot of people think that they can do a lot of stuff for free, but they don't feel like, I have to pay a subscription or pay for a service in order to learn this stuff. Let me tell you, when you do this, when you do it that way, and you think that everything is going to be free, sometimes, in some cases, when it comes to being free, you're going to pay more so dearly in time and frustration versus developing a system of information like you invest in. It's just like real estate, your return on investment. You buy a stock in order to, for that stock to move or that stock to grow and accumulate. And then you're able to, get some gains off of that particular investment. That's the same thing in investing in your education and information. You can spend a small amount of money, but you're going to gain a great deal of knowledge that's going to teach you how to fish and teach you how to even gain a bigger return on your investment. So you got to start thinking like a business person. You got to start thinking, you can't think about, how much this is going to cost. Figure out what it is and make sure that you accomplish it. Figure it out. Figure out how you're going to do it. Don't allow money and don't allow something to really hinder you from the potential of making 10x that. And that's why I'm talking about what I'm sharing on my heart, because we are moving, guys. Although cryptocurrency is moving, it looks like it's moving fast. It's still moving a little slow. We're still in the early stages of it. But so much information and so many things are happening or occurring every single day. There's news every single day in cryptocurrency. So this is a major step right here with Walmart coming into play. And with Walmart coming to play, you're going to start seeing some other larger companies even more coming into play when it comes to this. We have Samsung that has already announced something about NFTs. Let me tell you, success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. And if you're hearing this stuff and you're not trying to find out, and you're not trying to gather information, shame on you. Shame on you. So this is Walmart entering into the metaverse. Guys, the metaverse it's amazing. It is amazing. When I say there's so much money to be made inside of the metaverse, it takes them a little bit of understanding, but that's not something that's not hard that you can't do. But I'm telling you, what's on my heart is this, because if you at some point are looking or wanting to increase your income streams, because I'm going to tell you how all this is directly connected. You got credit. Credit is connected. Credit, retirement, all these things are interconnected with each other. And if you don't figure out a way to outpace inflation, you got to figure out a way to outpace inflation, because inflation is going to continue to increase by percentages. So when and it's not just hitting certain areas, inflation is touching everything in your life, everything that you pay for: gas, food, clothes, toiletries, things to clean the house with. It does not matter. Even when you want to go out and have dinner for entertainment, inflation is touching all of it. Because guess what? As they're being charged to pretty much place orders for for their inventory, and if their consumer or that business consumer pass on a price to them, guess what the business owner going to do? They're going to pass on that same price on to the consumer, which is you, which means you're going to be required to pay more and more for things that you normally on an everyday basis would normally pay for. Now, how does this affect credit? Okay. Now, most of you, if you have not outpaced, if you're having a hard time outpacing inflation now, if things are much difficult for you right now, if things are kind of tight and strapped for you right now, that you're not being able to save as much as you used to be able to save, then I suggest that you start changing the way that you look at your finances. Because guess what? If you have access to credit cards, now that you're saying, okay, well, my liquid funds are getting low, I'm gonna have to move over to possibly using my credit card in order to pay for certain things. And then when that maxes out, it begins to affect your credit. And then how you pay for it, because everybody feel like, oh, if I have 30 days to pay for my credit, pay on my credit bill or whatever, my revolving credit account. And a lot of times, sometimes these companies, they report it different times. And if you don't know when to submit a payment where it continues to not affect your credit score. That's another thing, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why I'm talking about why it is important to understand NFTs, the metaverse, cryptocurrency, foreign exchange, binary options. That's why it is important for you guys to learn. I'm teaching you right now how to fish, for a skill set that nobody can take away from you. But the fact is, it's going to require a level of you plugging in. It's going to require a level of you making a decision. Because many people feel like, well, I can find this information for free. You may be, but I'm going to tell you, it's going to take you much, much, much longer to try to figure it out. And as things are progressively moving and you're still stuck on this one thing and everything else has kind of passed you by, is not going to be advantageous for you. So that's why it is always great to be a part of a community or part of a platform that teaches you, that have someone that does the work for you. They're teaching you where it's in simplistic terms for you to get it, and they're explaining it in a way that you're going to understand it. Because when you're trying to figure things out on your own, you got to figure out what this means, what that means before you can even go on to the next. Why not have access to someone that's ready and available for you? Why not? Why not? Why not have someone that's working for you, that's going to give you the answers right away up front? Why not? So here's also what we're looking at. We're seeing that Gap has also started selling NFTs of iconic logo sweatshirts. Now, from $8.30 to $415, and come with the physical hoodie. Just imagine what that is inside of the NFT world. Under Armour and Adidas sold out last month. This is, this is no joke. This is nothing to be passive about. It's nothing to be passive about. Nothing to be passive about. So this is what I want to show you as well. How am I able to get information? How am I able to understand exactly what exactly how to fish? That's, so I'm just going to put it in those terms, exactly how to fish. All right, so as you can see, I'm in my back office, and it is called I Am Academy. These are some of the top most viewed educators this week, where people are hopping on, they're viewing them. These guys are in the metaverse, they're in the crypto, and they're in the binary option space. And what I mean by binary options is time-based trading, where you literally make your money or making money in 60 seconds. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Many of you don't even know that you can replace your one day of working on your job, which you make an hour, one day, you can replace that in 60 seconds. Literally in 60 seconds. And I'm not joking. These gentlemen right here, they're all about the metaverse. They're all about crypto, staking and holding, yield farming, DeFi, decentralized. He teaches a lot about the metaverse. He's one of the guys that actually predicted Bitcoin, the move of Bitcoin. His name is Crypto Picasso. He is a Bitcoin guru and understands the movement of Bitcoin. And these two gentlemen on the end, the one here and the one here, they're HFX. These are your educators that show you how to get to that money to replace your income or replace your job's income in 60 seconds. In 60 seconds, guys. In 60 seconds. So let's go here. All right. So in this academy, we have Forex, we have HFX, we have cryptocurrency, which is DCX, and we have ECX, ladies and gentlemen. ECX is an academy that teaches you how to create your own online business, your own online store. And you don't have to have no inventory. You don't have to house in the inventory. You don't have to buy in and store it, anything. Everything that we do is simple. We operate and we make money quickly and strictly from our phones, our computers, or our tablets, whatever we decide to so choose. but we don't have to carry around any inventory. We don't have to do a whole bunch of stuff. We're making money the way that we're actually really ahead of the game. We're state of the art here. So DCX. This right here, as you can see, these different pillars of academies allows you to go live with an educator that is on teaching and talking about the markets. They're analyzing the markets. They're charting the markets out, and they're showing you how to chart the markets out. So like on a day on today is Monday. This is like a TV guide, a Netflix, so to say, that here is a list of all the different time frames that someone is going to be on during this week. So tonight we have Mr. Hirsch Anand. He's digital currency for beginners. He's going to teach you on a very basic beginner level about cryptocurrency. This is important for you guys to know. Also, Curtis is going to be on tonight teaching you at 9 o'clock beginner crypto education. So again, if someone missed 6 o'clock, they got 9 o'clock. But let me just clarify that as well. If you missed your 6 o'clock for beginners, guess what? As soon as this session is over, the next minute, you can go right back and watch it and replay. You can watch the replay in less than a minute, because everything is recorded and it is saved for you. Also, look, DCX Fast Start. This young lady right here teaches also the very basics of cryptocurrency. She breaks it down in a way that is very, very understandable. She comes on at 5 o'clock p.m. today on a Monday. And then we got Nick Gomez. So really 5, 6, and 7, you can be learning so much inside of cryptocurrency. Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7, and 9 o'clock. But do you have to look at all 4 videos? No. You can choose one and view it. You can choose one and hop on. So when you hop on these sessions, guys, they're in live time. So they're real and live and in color. So you can ask them any kind of questions. You can do a lot of things. You can ask them a lot of questions. So I'm gonna tap right here, because both of these gentlemen are going to be coming on at the same time. They're going to be talking about beginner crypto education. But here is how this works. You're going to see a window pop up. And I can scroll down a little bit and I'll show you all the videos that they have created to. All right, so if you go down here, if I click on here, these are recorded sessions. So if I wanted to go here and click on favorite sessions, there's going to be a host of information that you guys can look at. So here's one of their favorite sessions about tokenomics. And then you can see here, you can click here where it says watch all recordings, and you can watch every single recording that they have put together. So look at all this. These are all recordings. They're all recordings. This is what you need. This is what you need. Because if you sit there and you spend 3 and 4 hours at a time trying to figure out, understand one thing to the next, guess what? We've already made it simplified for you. We've already broken it down and made it simple for you, and it made it so simple that all you have to do is follow directions. But at the same time, you're gaining the knowledge that you need. You're gaining the momentum that you need. It's not having you to kind of figure things out. It's putting it in a sense where it's explainable to you, where now you understand what you're doing and why you are doing it. So these are all videos that you can watch. And a lot of times these videos are not very long. They're like maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes. So here's the time frame right here. This one's just an hour and 3 minutes. And you can go back and you can rewind this. You can rewind as much as you please. But that's just not only for just our digital cryptocurrency, guys. We have available the same processes for Forex and HFX. So it doesn't matter where you begin your learning inside of this platform. You have the resources, the tools, and the information to make things very, very simple and very, very affordable. But at the same time, the information that you're going to receive is priceless, and you're going to be very, very grateful for it. So let's see, let's go to something else. All right, so we're gonna go to the videos, the education that we show you. The education that you're going to receive. So let me tell you guys what I truly believe is, for the value in this that I get inside of this platform, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to make sure that I stay connected into this platform because it has provided me with so much knowledge. It has provided me with so many opportunities that I didn't think that, was really, really possible, guys. Just by utilizing and being inside of this platform and being connected to the platform and the people, guys, if I'd not been able to plug in with a Curtis, plug in with a Mike, if I was not able to understand the platform and get in the back, in the back office and understand what is cryptocurrency, how it is used, guys, I wouldn't have been able to buy my land that I've been able to acquire in the state of Nevada, Las Vegas, actually on the Vegas Strip. I wouldn't have been able to do that had I not had access to information. And that's why I want you guys to see. That's what I'm sharing on my heart, because I want people to get out of this notion that, every time, you mention money, everything's, you mention money. Listen, it's going to take money to make money. It takes money to make money. Again, it takes money to make money. And if you always want something for free all of the time, and you don't want to you can't wrap your head and understand the processes around having systems in place, then you're going to have a difficult time. I say you have a difficult time operating in what's to come. We can't get everything for free all the time. There are certain people that you're not going to need, not to even ask for anything free from them. You're going to pay what they have. You're going to pay what they offer. You're going to pay what they have, and it's going to be no questions asked. But then you got some that you want to see about a discount, some type of lower rate. And we got to stop thinking like that. We have to stop thinking like that. So what I'm doing is I am actually navigating our back office, and I'm going to go into our academies. And as you can see from the academies, here's a host of information. So we have it in different languages. You can learn Forex in several languages: Mandarin, Polish, German. There's so many different languages, Portuguese, so many different languages that you can learn. So here we're just going to go into Forex. We're going to go, let's see, we got DCX, we got HFX. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on, let's go into DCX. Let's go into DCX, which is cryptocurrency. This is a academy that teaches you with all the education and the videos about what our digital currency. So if you're just a person from the very, very bottom, just from scratch, learning what all this stuff is, guess what? We have something for you. Here's a video that talks about what are digital currencies. Take one video a day to help you understand and put things in perspective what you're hearing out in the world today. It tells you what is a pip in digital cryptocurrencies. Pips is how we calculate how much money we're going to, that we're profiting. Spreads, take profit, time frames, knowing about digital currency wallets and keys. This is important right here. Digital wallets and keys, because many of you don't even know that, when you're dealing with a Coinbase or a Robinhood and you're buying cryptos on those sites, just a quick reminder, guys, that those are not cryptos that you own. You do not own that crypto. Why? Because they're requiring you to do what is called a KYC. KYC stands for Know Your Customer. And Know Your Customer means you got to provide your driver's license. You got to provide your first and last name, your email address, and a lot of personal information, especially when it comes to your driver's license. That is why it is important for you to be connected to a group or a community of people that's going to share with you share with you the necessary things that you need to do in order to protect your crypto assets. And that's what we're all about. We're all about showing people how to protect their crypto assets. Okay. But this is information that you need to know. The blockchain talks about the blockchain, the white paper. These are decentralization versus centralization. And again, I just mentioned that anytime you are purchasing cryptos on a site like Robinhood or cryptocurrency, they're still centralized. This one talks about understanding news in cryptocurrency, how when news come out, how it affects cryptocurrency, how it affects the move of cryptocurrency. See, those are things that you're going to understand. Then you got algorithms, order flow, back tested, advanced price gaps, market volatility, how to create candlesticks. This goes back to understanding how a new candlestick is formed. That is just so much information that you guys are going to know. But see, this also helps you develop your strategy when you are entering into the markets outside of a educator. Right now, I say use the educators until you're able to develop your own strategy or understand what strategy works for you. But this is information. These are all videos. So let's see if I can see about this decentralization, centralization, and decentralization. This stuff is important. This is important for you to know. Because if you're just making moves based upon what everybody else is saying, many people are trading based on emotions. And you can't be an emotional trader when you are in these markets. You cannot be an emotional trader when you are dealing with cryptocurrency. You cannot be an emotional trader when you are dealing with Forex and binary options. So this is where they're talking about the crypto network integrity. These are video. This is a video. This video is 11 minutes, but it gives you so much information inside of those 11 minutes. Guess what? You can take this one video and listen to it today. And you can start understanding more in the markets. You can take another video and learn and write down your notes for tomorrow, for the next day. The fact is staying plugged in. And when you're plugged in, all this stuff begin to make sense. So this is like our education side with the videos. So the next thing I'm going to click on is strategies. Strategies are basically the charts. And this is what the educators use. They use the charts to analyze the markets. Not only that, they utilize what is called trading view as well, to be able to view and mark up the chart. So if we was to go here in the DCX Academy, we utilize a app called Swipe Coin Scalper or Swipe Coin. But inside of the scalper, this basically shows you the evolution of dealing with and understanding the charts, how the charts operate. So as this is buffering up, okay, so as you can see here, there are red and green candles. According to this, every 15 minutes there's a new candle that's formed. So I'm gonna move this over to the side here. And look, guys, this is like quick scalps in the market. Like this is a quick sell, this is a buy, quick sell, buy, quick sell. This is a buy. See all this right here. This is a money zone. A money zone. And in this time of span, you could have replaced your day, probably your day, week, or month pay from your job in a shorter period of time. So now we see that the price of Bitcoin is down a little bit. I'm gonna click out of this. See, they marked up this particular zone. There was a particular zone that indicated that there was a possibility that the market was going to move in a downwards trend. And the way they was able to determine that is because this little gold line that you see that's running across all the candles, it's called an EMA line. So when they looked at this and they saw where at that time where that particular candle was, they looked at this red candle right here and they saw that it is actually directly on that EMA line. So they were going to wait until what's going to happen with the next at least one or two candles to see the direction of where we're going to see Bitcoin going. So when this candle came out, it came out below the EMA line, meaning we already are looking at the direction to say that the market's going to be moving down. And this was right here. All of this action, price action happened right in this area. So just being able to understand the charts and being able to mark the charts and understand what the educator is providing is key. So now that we just move a little further on, looks like that Bitcoin is still in a seller's trend. Still in a seller's trend. So there is some news, something have had to occur to come out for this to be where it is. Now, don't get it twisted, don't get me wrong. We may see Bitcoin at about $41,793 and some change right about now. But again, this particular coin is going to be $100,000 coin, a six-figure coin. The price rate of it is going to be a six-figure coin. We are going to see that. It is going to be possible to see that the value of Bitcoin will rise to 100,000 for a coin. That is why I encourage you and urge you to learn. Don't try to do this by yourself, and don't allow money to be a factor. This is real easy stuff. and then you're not doing this by yourself because you're gonna have support. And we always having trade parties, like we have one tonight at 9 o'clock, where we're gonna be trading together. So it gives you again another opportunity to make money throughout the day. If you don't know anything, we teach you how to just simply copy and paste until things start to click with you. Because I'm gonna tell you, anybody that learned the markets, when they learned to actually get in the markets, they didn't understand, at the very, very beginning, but they were around individuals that showed them what to look for, how to look for it. They were not necessarily early adopters. So I'm saying that to say, don't allow money to be a hindrance for you to really move forward and understand how to outpace inflation, how to outpace your purchasing power as it relates to the US dollar. Okay, so this is just one of the strategies. Guys, we got several strategies. These are all strategies. All strategies. All strategies. There's over 20 plus strategies. And within those 20 plus strategies, there's over thousands of opportunities every single day in order to make money and make profits inside of the financial world, financial space. So it doesn't end, it just doesn't end here. It doesn't just end there. So these are all strategies. And what you do, you get with a strategy, or you utilize a strategy that's going to be very advantageous for you, that's easy for you to learn, that's easy for you to get to that bag. You need a strategy that's gonna that resonates with you, that's easy and simplistic for you to learn, because that's going to be the only way that you begin to fully understand what you're seeing here. Okay, these are all strategies, easy strategies. And you just find a strategy that works with you. We want to make this much simpler as possible. And that's the reason why we have so many different strategies, because one person's strategy, they may not it may not work for them, versus another strategy may work better for them and it's much easier for them to understand. So that's why we have so many, and there's actually over 1,000 opportunities or over 1,000 trades that go out on a single day using these different strategies. Right now, we're in the strategy it's called swipe, coin, scalper. That's one strategy where we're learning to read the charts, and we're learning to look at the charts and indicate, where we think the market's going to go next. Now, for me, I'm just going to say, for the sake of education, and just by me looking at what's happening here, I can guarantee, or I can pretty much tell you, that there's a possibility that the market could possibly come back to, let's see, now that it's down here, there's a possibility the market could come back to here, this zone here. That could be a new higher high for Bitcoin. Can a new higher high for Bitcoin. And let's see how many times, like, there's a possibility that the market has touched this area, this zone, a couple of times. So it looks like it's at least touched it one or two, but then we still want to make sure that even though the market has touched that area, right, maybe if it touched it right here, because there can always be a different move where it can touch it and break past it as a new higher high. So let's see, not many not many points that that zone has touched. But for you that is watching, let me tell you something. This is a money zone right here. Money zone in a selling position. So many people think that the only way you can make money is when the market is always buying. Nope. This right here showing that the market is selling. There's a seller's position right here, and this would have been all money. This is your money zone right here. This whole area right here, whole area. But it doesn't matter which way the market either goes, either left or right, and it's liquid. So the profits that you use and the profits that you gain, that's your money. That is your money. Okay. All right. So I showed you my strategies. I showed you the go live sessions where you can actually watch the educators. So you can see here, you can click on any of these to watch, but also at a certain time. So like today, they're going to be coming on at 5 p.m. and they're going to be talking about possibly NFTs and the metaverse. They're possibly going to be talking about that. And I guarantee you, almost guarantee you that that is going to be the topic. And they're going to be sharing some information. They'll be sharing some different apps that teaches you how to thoroughly investigate and how to thoroughly research NFTs and in the metaverse. See, those are things that you're not just going to get out of regular conversation talking with someone because they don't know full knowledge and full information. But here, this is where you get the full knowledge and information on this entire trading platform. And guys, even although I showed you several ways that you can make money, just understand, that you could literally replace your daily, monthly, or weekly income inside of this platform at a very quickly accelerated pace. Very quickly. So what I wanted to do is also show you why I am showing you, because right now these things are they're on sale. I have a double rush promo that has been extended up until February the 5th. So I wanted to also show you how much it costs. We're giving you $50 off. $50 off, because the initial start off is $234 and $185. It's been marked down $50 off, and it's $185 just to join any one of these academies, guys. If you join any one of these academies, you're going to get everything that you need specific to that academy. Now, if you want to if you don't want to leave no money on the table, then I suggest you do the elite, where you're going to learn Forex, HFX, and cryptocurrency. This allows you to utilize over 200 of our educators. Those are 200 educators that work for you. You have access to every, and when I say every opportunity to make money on a daily basis. HFX, you have the ability to make money in 60 seconds, literally. You can replace your daily income or what you make a day on a job, on a 9 to 5. You can replace that in 60 seconds inside of our HFX Academy. You got, of course, I showed you cryptocurrency, and you have foreign exchange. But we also have our e-commerce. Guys, e-commerce is another thing that's booming and is just really blowing up. E-commerce allows you to open up your own store without having to hold any inventory. Any inventory. Do you think you have to order inventory, or do you think you feel like you have to, purchase items in order, to ship them out yourself? No. This academy right here does every single thing for you. It does everything for you. So all you do is it's a click of a button, but you have access to all of the educators that show you how to set up your ads inside of Facebook, Instagram, whatever, even if it's Google Analytics or SEO optimization. It shows you how to do all of that, and all it is a click of a button. And a lot of times it's just a copy and a paste. And if there's an item that you want to incorporate inside of your store, all you do is click a button, and that item is now a part of your online store. This stuff is so simple and simplistic and easy. I don't see how anyone would not want to really invest in themselves and take their money, their finances, their life, their family in a whole different direction that's going to really yield them a lot of money on their return. All right, so why is this popping? Okay, so again, each individual academy is only $185. If you want to get the elite, where you have access to all of the academies and you're making money on your return on your investment, that is $324 initial roll up. Now, for those who said that they have a money problem, they're like, well, I can't do, I can't do this or I can't do that. Guess what? We offer a scholarship. And in that scholarship, it allows you to make residual money. First of all, what company values you so much that even though you are now freshly coming into this space of investments in the world market, that they allow you to make residual money in order to put in your broker accounts to make money? This company does that. This company allows you to make residual money. Only thing you have to do is what? Share this opportunity. Tell somebody what you're doing, what you just started doing. And guess what? 2 people become interested and they enroll. Guess what? You are now gaining residual income. You now get residual income. What you want to do with that money, you can do whatever you want to do with that money. You can put it towards your broker account. You can pay a bill with it. But this is money that you get every month. You get that check every single Friday. Every single Friday. But you do whatever you want to do with that. You can purchase cryptocurrency with it. Put a little money against aside to purchase some cryptocurrency. Whatever it is, it allows you to do and be better than how you started. Let's say that. So again, for HFX, which is money in minutes, 60 seconds, is only $185, and you get everything as it pertains to HFX. That is your educational videos. That is your access to the platform, the strategies, and it's also access to the educators in this space. I'm saying, y'all might look at it because this, but it's deeper. It's way deeper. It's way deeper than what you're looking at. The same thing with DCX. You get everything as it relates to the digital cryptocurrency space. And it's the same for Forex. If you're excited about the Forex Academy, which is a little bit more moderate pace trading, you get everything that you need inside of Forex. Let me tell you guys, we have some dynamic educators in the foreign exchange and Forex Academy. A lot of them now are trading the NASDAQ. They're trading the S&P. And if you are familiar, if you've ever seen how the S&P and the NASDAQ run on a daily basis during a certain time, those markets are very volatile. And let me tell you, you can make some quick money in those markets, but you really have to know what you are doing, and you just can't go in blindly. You definitely need to understand how to read the charts, and you need to listen to the tutelage and the guidance of our educators. But there's also just currency pairs that you can trade as well. But when you trading that NAS, and when you are trading that S&P, that S&P 500 and NAS 100, those are some very volatile markets during the day, and they move extremely fast. So you definitely want to be a part of an educator that shows you what to look for, when to get in, when are good entry points, what are good exit points when you're dealing with those markets. So with that being said, thank you so very much for your time and attention, and just, allow me to come and just really bring you some interesting news as it relates to the market. So see you guys on tomorrow or later on today. Just research that Walmart entering to the metaverse. Walmart is entering inside of the metaverse. So what does this mean for you? A lot of companies are going to start going into the metaverse. You're going to see a lot of crypto. You're going to see a lot of crypto price points going to change. So again, have a good evening, and I talk to you soon. In order to get started, for those who are on YouTube, you can click on my link, and that link right there, that's my link. In order to get started, you can click that link to get started. And once you do and you enroll, it's going to send me an email, and I'm going to reach out to you directly, setting up a time on how we can, so I can help you get started, getting all of your apps, getting you set up so you can start really maneuvering inside of the space. So, okay, well, have a good one. And for those who are on Instagram, you can definitely DM me for more information. I give you my link if you are on Instagram and you're watching me. And it's going to be the same. Once you get started, once you sign up, and I'm going to reach out to you personally with information that's going to help you get set up with all of your apps. I'm going to assist you in navigating and understand how to navigate through the platform, and get you set up with what's going to be great for your schedule, because I know some people still have a 9-to-5 job, and I try to help really pinpoint some money zones for you to some money zones, basically some money zones according to your schedule. When you have to go to work, whatever you have to do, let's sit down and we identify those areas so that I can make sure that you are utilizing every single thing that's going to help you be successful inside of this world market. So a wonderful day, guys. Make sure you tune in tonight at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be airing on TV One, show of Urban One Honors. The theme is the soundtrack of America. We're going to be honoring some most legendary producers and music artists. So stay tuned and watch us on tonight. Create a watch party so you guys can watch closely with your friends and family. Talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day.